Hey guys, welcome back to TohirT channel. Tahir is here. I hope you all had a fantastic week. Yes, I'm a little bit edgy today because I'm actually wearing the sleeves for the first time in a long time for these videos. And well, because it's winter outside, it's getting cold, it's getting dark before 7 o'clock, so we're just getting ready to shoot in this kind of conditions, no matter what. Are you that kind of individual who is trying to figure out how to do their thing, whether it's in a creative field, whether it's a business, whether it's a journalism, or any other field that does require you to have some sort of an income besides having some basic advertising on your blog, on your website, and on your YouTube channel? And yes, merch is great, but maybe it's not always the best option to support your lifestyle. Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about the website that can help you continue doing what you love and provide you financially as you keep growing your presence online. Yes, we're talking about Patreon. Patreon is a great website where you can go and either support some of those other young creatives or maybe established small business owners who are just trying out some different things and they want to get that little bit of financial support to continue investing back into their passion. Or maybe you're one of those actual established self-entrepreneurs who is trying to help some sort of a funding, a stability as you continue producing things that your fans love. If this is the first time you're hearing about Patreon, well, the gist of it is very simple. You, for example, as a self-entrepreneur, create a profile that allows you to set up some sort of funding goal. This is your page, this is your project, this is something that you're trying to fund. And the difference from websites like Indiegogo, Kickstarter, GoFundMe, or some of the other ventures out there is that where those guys are usually helping you raise the funds towards a single goal, Patreon helps you to create a platform, helps you to create a subscription service of your own where you set the minimum amount that you want people to pay you as a subscription to get access to some exclusive goodies, maybe additional products that you're only going to release to them. And you can even create a tier system where the more people invest in you, the more you give them back. This website does charge you a fee. As of this recording, they charge 5% off of every dollar that you've raised. In addition to that, they have a transaction fee that they charge, and according to them, based on the website, it varies anywhere between 5 to 10%. So you're looking at giving up 10 to 15% of your income from this website to support the creators of Patreon. You might fairly ask, what am I getting in return for this fee? Well, Patreon offers top to bottom solution where you not only create a profile and raise the funds, but they actually help you process all the payments and get them to your bank account. They do help you engage those fans that started subscribing to you and help you convert on those who did not yet. This is a great way for you to automate as many of those things as possible and create a business around things that you're really passionate about. I do think it is a very simple yet genius idea because that platform gives thousands of creators, thousands of small business owners, and different entrepreneurs from all over the world means to find their passion and explore it further while not worrying too much about how they're going to support themselves financially. Of course, not everyone succeeds, and this is why there is a community out there. There are owners of this website as well as a lot of other creators who are like yourself were there at the very beginning of the journey trying to figure out how they're going to make it to the top. So you can go and figure out if there's a use case. Is there a way for you to pick something that you love and figure out how to financially support it through Patreon website? Someone smart once said, you do not need millions of people coming back to your content or to your product. You just need 1,000 of very dedicated fans. And this is exactly true in Patreon. You do not need millions of people as long as you have 1,000 people who come in and chip with a few dollars every month to support your craft. Of course, I am oversimplifying how that can be achieved and how hard it can be to get those 1,000 people to support you. But it is possible. People have done it, people have done more, and you can achieve it as long as you stay dedicated. Let's talk about Noclip for a second. Noclip is a series of video game documentaries that were crowdfunded through this platform. It is a passion project of Danny O'Dwyer. If you followed websites like GameStop, maybe Giant Bomb, or any other video games media from the Bay Area, you probably came across his content at some point. Well, 2 years ago, he reached out to a small community of his fans with a very simple value proposition. I'll link the actual video in the description below, but the idea was very simple. He wants to create a way to preserve the stories behind how some of the amazing video games came to life, and he wanted to tell the story of people who created them. So that was something I really related to. This was something that gave me a chance to support a craft and art that will hopefully inspire future generations to go and follow down the path of those creators, of those video game producers. So I signed up and I said, yes, I do want to do this. Here is the example of a creator following his dream. He found people like myself who deeply resonated with the value that he's trying to deliver and to bring to the marketplace, and we are there supporting him financially. You might ask, what am I getting in return besides being this supporter of some sort of art? Well, I'm getting amazing quality documentaries on a recurring basis. I'm getting a lot of behind the scenes content that actually educates me when it comes to creating the videos for this channel. And finally, I'm getting a producer's credit in this video documentaries. Yes, I am a producer. That sounds really awesome. Someone said a big shot? Big shot! This is a great example how I, as a consumer, spend a small amount of money on a recurring basis every single month, and I get great content in return. So I sort of pay for this product in advance and I receive it when it's ready and when it ships my way. So I can see that format of the economy being replicated for a lot of different other ways, because as our population grows, as our world grows, and as it gets harder and harder to capture the attention of millions because our attention span gets shorter and there's becoming billions and billions more of us, it is that much more important to have a platform where you can capture a small but very loyal group of people who will continue financially supporting you, and that will be enough to create a very good lifestyle and at the same time offer you an opportunity to pursue your dreams. Internet is truly amazing, and I think we're just scratching the surface. We already see how every single time when internet touches a particular industry, it completely changes, and we never know what the world will become as those industries continue evolving. And honestly, I'm excited in seeing where it's gonna lead us. So if you are a young and aspiring entrepreneur, a creator, maybe you're a person who have a particular idea and you're just trying to find a platform to support yourself, well, give Patreon a try. I have no affiliation with those guys. I do not participate in that website, maybe yet, but at the same time, I'm a huge fan of what they're trying to do. I'm a huge fan of their CEO, who is a very creative person himself. And in general, I think when there is an opportunity for a lot of you out there to go and pursue your dreams, you should go and use every single channel that is available to you. This is the way it is. Your dreams will very, very, very rarely come and just find their way to you and just drop on your lap. You will have to grind and work hard for them. And this platform, Patreon, just offers you one of the better ways of doing and surviving the grind. Have you heard about Patreon before? Are you supporting someone currently on this website? Or maybe you are a creative and a small business owner who is getting the financial support through this website. Well, let me know of your stories in the comment section below. I'm very curious to hear what you've achieved. If you want me to create more content where I discuss ways where you can support financially your passion and your small projects, well, use the same channel, the comment section below, or hit me up on Twitter and other social media. Other than that, it's yet another week in 2019 gone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for sticking through it, and thank you very much for stopping by my channel. As always, if you're new to this channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and check out the videos in the backlog. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for stopping by. As always, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this video, and I will see you all next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, on this very channel. Now, I'm gonna leave you with a very quick and small teaser preview of some of those documentaries that Dania Dwyer creates on Noclip, because this is a true testament of the ways and things that you can create while using Patreon. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
So I played Daggerfall first and then got hooked and started playing all the other Bethesda games. But Arena at the time, I was like, oh, I don't know, that cover's so goofy. I don't think I could get into that.
You know, after we finished Redguard, the whole team, the whole entire company went downstairs into the basement, and we would all package the games up to be shipped out. And that was sort of how things worked back then.
But I think the technology, it was the first big open world game that anyone could play.